as I bleed out. Oh no. She dropped it. Oh well, oh well. I'll be the free revive. But either way, I gotta go ahead and trade with our engineer, because I really want here.
Shoot the shield.
Take this. I want your enforcer, and I'm gonna save you. Woo! Oh man. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and protect a little bit. Woo! Guess what I have? You have a PC, dude. Ulrich, tell me you have a PC. And MTL, good to hear you're doing well, man. No, good to hear. Good to hear. There's no post-credit scene, but listen close to the audio thing. Got it. Again, I won't spoil anything, and I'll try not to read anything involving endgame stuff for while I'm recording or while I'm streaming. But I gotcha. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, just oh crap, just keep rolling with this. We're more than fine.
Yes,
Also, we had to find a Randoza, right? So we've got me as our soldier, we've got Potato as our scout, we've got Sniper Wolf as our sniper, Bundatronn as the Randozo as our heavy, and then we've got Baby as our engineer. And as far as my build goes, I'm going like I wanted to dedicate myself to the enforcer. Somebody was talking about enforcers being good for taking out Sentinels and Guardians, and that kind of just got me thinking. I'm like, well, you know what? How about I just do a full match of this? I've done ones with Retro Lancers. I've done one that focused on a Hammer Burst. Never gave love to the enforcers, so this is what that video is all about. Hey, what's up, Lion? How you doing, man? It has been going quite well, man. Quite well. Been a busy boy getting more stuff done for stream. I just got merch set up. And I'm going to be getting my first shirt. They actually said shipping time's really good. Like, they said maybe like 2 to 5 business days from when it was from when the order's placed, which I'm kind of thrilled by that, given we've gotten used to this in a day and age of Amazon and Amazon Prime. But like, for most t-shirt print companies, I'm usually waiting like 2 to 3 weeks. So that's really nice. That's really nice. So I'll be pretty pumped to check it out and see how the t-shirts fare on me. If they aren't that great, then I've got to figure out what brands I don't like and go from there. I already have an idea of I have an idea on at least one of the brands that I use, and I have a feeling I've bought a streamer shirt that was that. Not this one, somebody else's, which I won't give shoutouts to, just because the shirt is nice. I wear the shirt, although one, I don't wear it on stream that much because it's green, and I made that mistake. And two, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm not gonna buy his shirts then if he's gonna use those t-shirts. Like, just not to be a dick move about it. Looking forward to the new swag. Oh yeah, man, I got you. Ooh, and that SDCC. Now that's exciting. If my brand ends up showing up at San Diego Comic-Con, that'd be pretty tight. But yeah, like my main plan right now is I'm setting up everything. I learned a lot today on how at least Streamlabs does their merchandising and stuff, as well as then they do allow for quite a bit more profit than what I saw from Designed by Humans, is what I see a lot of other streamers using, like Dr. Disrespect and a few other people. I saw a little bit better profit margins on my end, so I was like, cool, I could really use that. Perfect. But also, I'm just starting out with my logo as a brand primarily. I'm saying that like I'm already wearing this shirt because I want it already. And then once I start thinking of more design ideas, I'll either get an artist to work them out, which I already kind of have a few ideas in the thought tank. But I need to either I need to draw it myself, or I've got to find an artist that's not going to gouge me on prices for relatively simple drawings at the end of the day, at least for this initial idea that I've got. Sniper's dead. Did we get 2 people dead? No, just him. Okay, so wait, I didn't throw a magazine, but at the same time, I have assault rifle damage, active reload boost, capacity and accuracy. I do have a lot of damage on me already. This is what I was gonna wonder, is if this is gonna out damage the Lancer, or is everybody good? There we go. Baby, I got you, and behind you. We're working in a place with 200 flavors. You sure you want triple cooked? Oh, dude. You're scooping it. Dude, that sounds amazing. You have a job. Dude, Elric, congrats, man. Congrats. Hope it's paying well, too. I hope it's paying well as well, man. That's awesome. That's excellent. That's excellent. And I would like triple chocolate cookies and cream. That sounds absolutely godlike. Don't have all 200 at once, but you rotate them. That's okay though. Like the ice cream shop that I worked at, and that was like my first job, like outside of working for my dad. That one, you had vanilla, chocolate. It was soft serve. Are you doing hard? Yeah, you said ice cream scooper, so obviously. It was soft serve, and you had vanilla, chocolate, and twist. And then we would make about like 2 extra flavors at a time, which we would swap out. Like there was a coffee one, there was a strawberry one, there was a cherry flavored one. I was proud of her. My boss that said cherry, and that was like, you know, a solid 5 years before CherryQuench was even an idea. So, you know, I was still proud though. I was still proud. That was all we really had. It's in Virginia. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drive down to Virginia. Gonna go ahead and get some ice cream. Really need that in my life. That sounds great. Yes, please, thank you. And I will get as many flavors as I humanly can, Ulrich. I got your back on that. I doubt they give you any form of commission, but maybe if we incentivize it enough that we can get all of us down there for an ice cream party. And I'm sure people on YouTube will vouch, right? Yeah, I think we could do that. I think we could do that. My face lit up when he said that. Yeah, dude. Ice cream is a part of my bloodline. My grandfather started his own business in ice cream. And then in my mother's side, on my dad's side, they opened up, there was a general store. He had a stand where he sold like roasted nuts and stuff like that. So roasted peanuts and almonds and cashews and everything like that. It's like the great combination, man. Like this is what I grew up with. These are my grandparents talking. Through me, they're embodiment. Everyone tips so I can have more money. That's it, man. Oh my god, I remember how some of the tips. How long have you been working there, Ulrich? Because like I remember some of the tips being really godlike. Like I remember a bus of people came in from this youth group, and like I know I had a few friends there, and I know this one girl that liked me there, but blah blah blah. I digress. I got like 20 bucks in tips from getting out like 10 ice cream cones. It was stupid. It was great though. I loved it. Started yesterday. Okay, yeah. Give it time. You'll get some big orders in, and you'll get some big freaking tips. Trust me on that. It's pretty hype. It's pretty darn hype. And I'm also hyped because I'm like, I've been through a very similar scenario. And that's all. That's just cool, man. That's so cool. Lurking and playing World War Z. Hey, not a problem, man. Enjoy your World War Z, my dude. I'm still in debates about it. I'm still in debates if I'm gonna jump in or not. Everything looks solid, and I'm already glad to see that they're announcing new content rolling out and everything. I don't know why I'm so on the fence about it. Although I will say, another game that I've really been staring at lately from watching a sponsored stream of it is an MMO called Skyforge. It looks like it has some solid movement to it. The environments look fantastic. I'm only a little unenthusiastic about the way the characters look, and I don't know how dungeons and party up systems are gonna be, but there's a lot of good that seems to be surrounding it from my perspective that I'm curious about jumping in. Oh, and it's free to play. So, and I don't think it's crossplay yet, but on the flip side of things, it's on Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PC. So whatever platform somebody has it on, I can just download it and we can start a character. So at least that's a thought. And I'll probably jump into it once I get some spare time. I'll jump into it offline and like get a character, get a feel, get a bit down the road and see how I like it before I start wanting to make content on it. If that ends up if it ends up going that route. Down for PS4? Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's the beautiful part about it. That's my one tragic flaw. Well, the tragic flaw right now with Killing Floor 2, not that I'm dissing the game or anything like that, but it's tough to buy the game 3 times at this point to try and get people on Xbox at this point. I was fortunate enough that somebody gifted me both the PC version and then being fortunate enough to be gifted the PS4 version, so I got that rolling for me. But then I'm like, man, I gotta buy the game. I gotta buy the game again, or at least on Xbox. Damn. Or if they just had crossplay. That's what's nice is this doesn't have crossplay, but it's free, so you just download it wherever you go. On the flip side, Gears of War ain't free, but the bright side is it's crossplay. Yo, Ulrich, I'm doing fantastic, man. The biggest thing I'm hype about is I got merchandise done today. I'm just giddy. On top of I got to test out my M.2 solid state drive, which by the way, I bought a brand new M.2 solid state drive. and the whole process of editing it, transferring files over, and rendering it was a decent bit faster. I wouldn't say it's like it was insanely night and day faster, but a good chunk. It's getting bottlenecked by my processor at this point, and that feels good. That feels real good. like it was a bit speedier, and I'm just like, oh, thank God, that's amazing. Guess what? It was last Friday, last Thursday and Friday. I was trying to render out videos before I went back to my parents' place for a bit of a break, and just there was a constant struggle of like it was gonna take anywhere from 6 to 8 hours to get everything rendered before uploading it. Rendered before uploading it. I reiterate. And so I had to just that M.2 to knock it down. Like I would say it would probably knock, if I was rendering those 3 videos, it'd probably knock about a third of that off. So it'd be more like 4 to 6 hours, which you take those W's. You take those. Yeah, see, I'm in the same boat, Young Thug. Every game should have crossplay, in my opinion. I know we're currently, I feel like we're going through what was going to be the inevitable clash of PC versus console, and I definitely see that happening right now. Gears of War is a prime real estate option. It's basically option of what's happening, and what I was expecting to happen is like, man, you're gonna have all these console players that get really mad at the advantage of PC advantage. At the same time, I'm really happy to see the route that console's taking, at least with the Xbox, where you know you can now get keyboard and mice configurations for your Xbox, so you have that advantage. You've got Xbox One X's that at least have a decent amount of power, so you can get that frame rate to a solid 60 at a high resolution. You got options. Or if you're gonna be playing a game at the highest level, maybe my best advice is, if you're gonna try and play it at the highest level, get the highest level equipment. Like if you're gonna try and go pro and you're gonna try and make a career out of Gears 4, for example, wouldn't it make sense to learn how to like just make the investments necessary? Like when you go into a job interview at a company that you really want to get a job at, you know how you spend extra to get a really nice suit? Kind of the same ballpark. Now, given, I understand not everybody has that money, but at the same time, if you're really taking it seriously, I say that's an option too. Yeah, Microsoft's doing an interesting thing in they're in some ways kind of shooting their own business in the foot, but on the flip side, it's to ensure their own success by having a greater presence on PC gaming, to have a greater to make it so the Xbox community, and if somebody wants a more affordable option for gaming outside of PC gaming, they've got the Xbox. But if they do want the same peripherals, they've got that option as well. It's a really smart move on their part. I like it. I like it. I like it. Also, by the way, if you're complaining about your bad internet connections and stuff like that on your Xbox, fire it in. Oh, my router's all the way across the room. There's these things called power line adapters. They're fantastic. They can get up to gigabit speeds. I'm just like, now given, I'm being a bit of a jerk about that, but at the same time, it's like, there's so many things that can be done rather than complaining if you're wanting to play something like Gears at a higher level and you're getting beat by PC people. Now, given, then you got those people that really team up and use Lancers and Enforcers well, so that, okay, that's where we can all try and figure out better strategies on that. Just like the Meat Shielders and Executioners on Bunny Hunt. But I digress. I'm just ranting at this point. But shoot, there was something else. I'm totally thinking I missed somebody's post. Oh wait, green. Oh wait, green went to lurk. If he meant smiley face, as in I should have a smiley face t-shirt. I mean, I could. Snub only bet. I could maybe work on it. Okay, so the Bolt Talk only build didn't go that well as a heavy. I'm trying to think that out. Like that could be.
Yeah, you're good.
That might not be as bad as I'm thinking it is. Just if Pistol Expert works with the heavy. But I can also see it being an unmitigated nightmare. Okay, Potato got that as well. Good stuff, good stuff. And at the moment, Midget, we are currently trying Enforcer only setup. So like, somebody mentioned it on YouTube and I was like, they were talking about the Enforcer being really good against like Guardians and Sentinels. And like, it wasn't, he meant it in a very helpful way, but it kind of just like got a thought going in me. I'm like, you know, I've never really done an assault rifle dedicated build as a soldier, but with only using the Enforcer. I've never done this. I've equipped the Enforcer, I've grabbed people's Enforcers, but then I would switch over to my Lancer. So I'm giving this an honest try. Hey, what's up, Bailey? How you doing today, man? But I'm glad, I hope everybody's doing well. I know, like, I started the stream and we started rambling on a whole bunch of subjects at once. Should have mark damage for snub? Yeah, true. Mark damage from the snub. You've got, if pistol expert works. I don't know. I kind of, well, I would like if they did push, or maybe not force wouldn't be the best word. Maybe incentivize game companies to crossplay more often. Oh, I got you. And thank goodness for my cover boost. It is a lifesaver. But the more games we can get crossplay, the better. That's where I'm wondering. I think Halo Infinite's probably going to be going that route as well, like kind of like Gears here, where it will have some crossplay features and stuff like that. And I'm so down for that. I'm really down for that. Also, gotta say, baby, really liking this build. Really dig it. It seems like we're very well protected. I think maybe, well, Sniper Wolf died the one time, I think. And that's been like, we've been going really well here. Okay.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Wave 12, I got all my, all the power's been deposited. Do we have a turret? Does anybody want to sit on the turret? Hey, what's up, Master? How you doing today, man?
Sentry repaired. Decoy repaired. Sentry reloaded.
Oh wait, that's right. Trackers don't really count, so I'm just trying to, everything's a little bit too far away, but I'll help us get this bonus objective. I've got our back like butt cracks. I'm coming to go and save. Never mind, you guys all ran over. Never mind. Everybody's joining on the spot. Actually, the tactic that really should be here is Baby should be the one on the turret, just because it does ensure that, like, if a sentry kills an engineer's turret, like a sentry kills an enemy, while the engineer's on a turret, that was way harder to say than it should have. Then they get credit for that kill. But we're still at 4 out of 7. We're still doing pretty well. 5. Oh boy. Can anybody go and revive them? I want bonus power. I'm going for bonus. 6. One more. 7. All right, we got it. Woo, good stuff. But that gives us an extra spare 1,200 times 6. 1,200 times 6 is a number 7,200. If I'm not mistaken. 60 plus 12. Yeah. Pretty sure that's 7,200 power. If my math is completely off, let me know. Did you get Cuphead for the Switch? I don't really have a need to go buy it for the Switch at the moment. I'll get it if it's dirt cheap at some point, but I already have Cuphead on my PC, so it's not like I'm playing that much offline right now anyways, and when I am, I'm trying to discover new and different games. That's where I don't know how a lot of you guys do it. Given, I guess the answer is with the job, but like, I don't know how people keep buying all the new games anymore. Like, I'm just conserving so much money, and I'm like, I look at my investments very closely and everything like that. I'm trying to think, what was the last game the last game I bought was Kingdom Hearts 3, that's right. But then before that, I'm trying to think of what the last game was I bought. Like, I really am a super conservative person when it comes to buying games. Hence why I love renting services and stuff like that. Have been my great excuse, my great way to still get a lot of the games, but not have to buy them just yet. Which I kind of wish, I wish more people did the renting thing so there'd be more competition, really. Because Gamefly's model's solid, but I think somebody could undoubtedly do it better. GameStop. That power pass that you were gonna do, GameStop, it was looking, I was liking it. I was liking the smell of it. But I get you cut it out because you were scared. All right, Baby's back in. Cool. for next week because a lot of finals. No worries, midget. No worries. Yeah, what time or what? It's the beginning. It's getting to the beginning of May. You guys are going right into final season for college, which I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you study hard. May the odds be ever in your favor. And also try not to eat as much junk food as you think, because it will help your brain out a little bit. whatever you can do to help yourself out. I've been there. I've been in the crunch. I totally get it. Take your time and get it done. All good, all good. And I will in the words of Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan, and I'll see you on the beach. Except like the beach is the other side of finals. I think I want to move these. Are these blocking my... No, they aren't. Oh, dude, that's perfect. Cool, cool. I was a little bit concerned that those were going to be blocking my vision, but no. It doesn't block my aim at all. It kind of obstructs in the middle of me. Going to the gym at 7? Good man. Good man. Yo, Sniper, where you down at? Never mind, you're good. 7 enemies. We got 3 more to get. Your break. That works, man. That works. And that's a big stress reliever right there. And it gives you a bit of cortisol, which will help reduce some stress. That'll help. That'll help. I think the next game that releases Crash Team Racing. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Crash Team Racing, because I was stupid addicted to that game back in PS1 era days. I don't know. Will I do anything with it? Am I any good at it? Can I get good at it? All these important questions. But that would be a fun game to chill out and have some fun times with.
Come get me.
Okay. That's okay. I mean, well, in a weekend, that's fine. It's just in the middle of the week, if you find yourself like, yeah, I'm just gonna party on the finals, like the day before a final, no big deal. I would encourage, don't do that. Cherry Kool-Aid. No. It's cherry flavored water, okay? It's like Mio Energy, bro. The only thing I crunch is some delicious... Wait, my broccoli's really soft. Is there anything I actually have that's crunchy in my diet? No. I got rid of peanuts and walnuts and like all these nuts and stuff like that. I'm gonna incorporate them whenever I want to start spending like 12 bucks a bag on pecans or something like that.
We've got 30 seconds till reinforcements.
Dude, backyard basketball and backyard soccer back in the day were my two. Those were 2 games of choice for me. That was PC gaming at its peak. You didn't need no stupid GTX 2080 Ti garbage. Get that out of here. You played it on your mom's PC the best you could. And you always picked Pablo because that dude was OP. It was the best. All right, where's this? Who do we got? Dude, this gun is great, man. The assault rifle damage, and I'm landing most of my active reloads. I'm freaking shredding. Hey, there's the Snatcher. There you are. Freddy the Fish. I remember Freddy the Fish. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now you're talking real deal stuff. Come on, die for me. Die for Papa. Thank you. He didn't die for me, he died for Bundatronn, but you know what, whatever. I don't even care. I didn't want that kill. Kills are dumb anyway. I got ammo, and I'm taking cover. Whew. Pete Wheeler? I remember Pete Wheeler. Wait. I think I remember Pete Wheeler. Somebody might need to throw a Google image up of him, because I can't recall. I remember Pablo in particular. You were super addicted to Unreal Tournament 2K4 Invasion mode. I missed out, like, I rented Unreal Tournament a couple times and it was solid, but I never got a ton of exposure to it. When I did play, it was fun. Same with Quake. Quake. I was trying to say quote. The redhead. I can't recall, man.
Okay.
It's been a little too long. Although I think at my mom's house I still have the discs, I'm pretty sure. At least I know for a fact I can think of exactly where backyard soccer is in my at my mom's house. And KLR Andrew, thank you for the follow, and as always, get quenched. I'm glad to have you with me. But shoot, there was something else I was gonna say. I can't remember what.
We got a drone.
Yo. We're in double damage. We're still doing fine. Mario Baseball. I never played Mario Baseball. Played Super Mario Strikers back in the day. A tiny bit of Mario Tennis. Here, I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna just start unloading on the sentinel that's sitting here in the back. There we go. Perfect. Good hit. Good hit. I played a lot of Mario Parties and stuff back in the day, but I don't think I played that many of the sports games.
No.
But Super Mario Striker was like all I needed back then. Like I had an addiction period of that game for a little while. Game was intense. And one of the only games I felt like really good, just 1v1ing and versing people in. It was just a blast. Ever heard? Dude, anytime Joe Rogan talks about video games, he always just talks about Quake. He was so obsessed with Quake. I just dropped link. Yeah, go. I don't really have permissions on links or anything like that because I haven't had a need to. I'm just gonna run over here and grab this power because it's Mania, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we're on Mania rules. Although, again, we're still doing pretty well, and with this build, this build kind of constitutes a minimalist setup, because we don't really need that much, like a couple sentries to cover us, and then everything's pretty well out in the open. Like, this is solid. This is really solid. Okay, good shred shield. I see that. Shield shred even.
Killed you good.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I like using the Enforcer when I'm an engineer just because it's your default weapon, sure. But like, versus a Lancer, I've been fairly met about it. But man, with the accuracy on, this thing's great. This thing's really nice. I did see her, like, whoever was next to me that was downed, I did see it. I was gonna go back and pick him up, like, once I was done reloading. Because I figure we were pretty darn safe. Really need Diablo 4. I feel you. But, like, you have a cell phone, though, right? Sorry, that's terrible. That's the terrible gamer joke. That did not win over anybody. That was one of those, like, there's that Fallout meme of everyone disliked that. Yeah, that whenever Blizzard announced that mobile game and the guy said, what? You guys all have cell phones, though, right? Played NES Open? I have not. Wait, like, was it originally on the NES, I take it? Because a lot of NES stuff, a lot of stuff on the NES I missed out on. I wasn't playing video games at that point. Even went back a little bit and played games like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, a little bit of Super Mario 3. And like, a hit of stuff here and there at MagFest just because it was on an arcade machine or like they had a table set up for it. But man, it's like kind of a few nitpicks of stuff here and there. I got that, Master. I got that. Which it does look like it stacks on top of my current Nintendo subscription.
Okay.
Which, if you guys didn't see that, if you have Twitch Prime, you get a year free of Nintendo's online service. However, you have to come back like every 3 months and refresh it, which I think Twitch Prime will notify you. But yeah, free year, which is amazing. But yeah, so like I'm covered until about December 2020 on Nintendo, which is great, which is just great. What else can I do with Twitch Prime, you asked? Dorgan, I'm glad you asked. You get a free subscription with it that allows you to give me free money. I saw this meme earlier today that was Twitch Prime, and it was your Twitch Prime starter pack, and one of them was making sure you mentioned way too many times about Twitch Prime. Ever since everybody saw what Ninja did whenever he was playing with Drake, everybody saw that. Ever since then, hey guys, do you know what you can get with Twitch Prime? And hey, what's up, Rhythm? How you doing today? But if you guys didn't see that, like I was there and I was kind of freaking out because I'd never seen 600,000 people in a stream before, and I kind of knew Ninja, but like I was just happy to see it for that. That's the potential of what can happen, you know. He at one point, and this was like at the apex of his stream on that night, like he was sitting 640,000 viewers. He's like, by the way, guys, make sure you check your Twitch Prime to see if you have a free subscription that you can give to somebody. And then just the chat, boom, blew up with sub notifications like madness. It was kind of terrifying because like nobody could actually talk because of the sub notifications. It was crazy. I was freaking out because I'm like, that is so much money. Like, that's so much that can be made. I was freaking out a little bit. And that was one of the longest times I've ever sat and watched Fortnite. But either way, I digress.
Sweet. Whoa, I'm good.
Give Grim Dawn? Wait, is that kind of like a Diablo, like a Diablo-esque game by chance? Now, wait a minute. When you say there's no good alternative to Diablo 3 other than WoW, is that like, do you mean video games in general, or do you mean like more as far as dungeon crawlers and Diablo-esque games? Because that's where I wonder. I mean, I remember hearing people giving really good love to like Path of Exile, or there's another one, Slay the Spire of sorts. Although Slay the Spire's nah, that's not necessarily beat 'em up in that same style. Oh crap, as well as then I saw another game that's, I've seen a few sponsored streams of like some other very Diablo-esque game that's out here pretty soon. Cool. It's all good, Midget. It's all good, man. Nah, I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. I'm really bad when it comes to any like calls to actions. Like when it comes to people subscribing to the YouTube channel or like subscribe to my Twitch channel, follow the Twitch channel, blah blah blah. I lean towards the side of I tend to not call it out at all, which I'm sure doesn't help my growth. But at the same time, I don't want people to think I think they're stupid. I would rather people know there's like, I want them to realize that I know they're smart enough to figure out where the follow button is and to hit the notification bell on YouTube, because they'll get notifications of when I go live. Like, I'm pretty sure people aren't that stupid that they don't know where it is. The perspective that you really got to take on it though is more like it's more of a reminder, just because they weren't thinking about it and then you put that thought in their heads, I think was the main thing. But even then, I'm like, I got to find a better way to do it. Hey, what's up, Crackshaw? How you doing today, man?
Good to go.
Torchlight Frontier. Yeah, that's right, Torchlight. That's right. Yeah, you're right, Master. Slay the Spire is a lot more deck building and stuff. I think of it the same way. I think of it along the same lines as Diablo. That's where I wasn't gigantic into Diablo 3. Played it and had fun with it, and also I'm in trouble. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Everybody cool. Everybody's cool. Sormak's dead. Baby's down, but we're okay. I'm just gonna start unloading on whatever I can, and oh dear, oh me, oh my. Hey, Potato, do you want to come and give me a hot revive?
No help here.
Also, my draw distance is really far.
Whoa.
Thank you, Bundatronn. Oh, come on. He's unloading on me. I'm just gonna take cover on the side of this sentry. Oh, God. Okay, baby went down, but we can get her back in ASAP. Not a problem. Just give me enough health. There we go. All right, good stuff. I wasn't able to get the revive, but I think Potato went and saved baby, which is perfect. And then I ended up getting the Swarmak. Woo, my God, that was intense. Just there was no great cover. That was nuts. Woo. Messed up your ankle from heading to see the Raps kick Orlando's. Wait, I can't even recognize team names and stuff like that. But at the same time, I hope you had fun. I'm sorry your ankle hurts like crazy, but awesome, but cool stuff, But yo, CD, I see you a lot with the like kind of missing those particular elements in a game. That's where I was talking about this a little bit earlier, talking about a game that I've been interested in checking out called Skyforge. One thing that kind of concerns me with it, and it concerned me a lot with MMOs in general over the last few years, is there's really no games quite like Guild Wars for me, in that like I see a lot of good elements of Guild Wars in this Skyforge, but one thing that I wish more games would do is have you build a party. I'm okay if the party ends up being of bots, and then you can swap those. Like, people will always be better, but you can have bots and make a full team of people that you work with. Like, hero system in Guild Wars Nightfall I thought was fantastic, and it allowed me to play and do a lot of things solo, so I didn't need to have people. And that's something that I also see in co-op as well. Like, I mean, imagine trying to go into a Gears 4 Horde match with one person. You got without a great game plan, you know, it ends up being brutally difficult. Tornado Raptor basketball. Okay, thank you. Sorry, Crackshot. I've fallen off the basketball something fierce and I can't get up. Baby went down. If anybody can give a hot revive to her.
Elite drones.
But like, there was something about Guild Wars that I really enjoyed. Like, I felt like I was, even with bots, just a single member of the team of sorts. Which, whenever I didn't have, like, whenever they just make it so you can't have teammates unless they're people, it makes it so, okay, I've got to get friends or I've got to go find people through matchmaking, which I get it, that's more this day and age. But quite frankly, sometimes people really suck. And maybe you just don't want to play with people. And you just want to have a solo experience, and that's where I'm like, man, I wish there was more of that option brought back into MMOs of sorts.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because like I could set up my team to be something pretty darn strong, even going solo, and I love that about Guild Wars. Someone call life alert? Well, that's why I'm wearing one. Oh man, I don't have it on me. Crap. Guys, I might have to cut the stream and go find that. I'll be right back. Midget, is your favorite YouTube video just the barnyard build video that you were dominating in? What, Tommy? Friends can listen to endless love and chat in the dark. I do really like this song though, I will say. All right, wave 22. Everything's going really smoothly. We're a little bit shy on power and okay, Baby's ahead of me on kills, but no one else is. But that's just because sentry guns are strong. Baby, you did good in that match, man. You were killing it. I could not keep up with you for the life of me.
Guardian mark.
Ow, okay, that stings. Hey, does anyone want to give me a hot revive? Thanks, Potato. I'll cover the left side in return. I got 1 point of damage on that Guardian. Feels good, man. I'm a god. Let's go, let's go. I'm definitely noticing the damage difference here, but like, I'm still killing stuff pretty well. That's exactly what Renaissance, Tommy's been on a kick. Me and him have been going back and forth on a lot of Happy Madison, Happy Madison quotes and stuff like that. That is exactly where we're getting that from.
Looks good to go.
Hey, the Ice Ring caretaker was just having a soulful moment. He was a little alone in that time because he wasn't getting some hot tail, but he was enjoying the moment. He was enjoying the endless love that he was witnessing.
Grenadier.
I almost said a Game of Thrones spoiler. And I had to stop myself, and I have to completely change the subject now. Make this joke? I understand. Oh, Cherry, you're 3 waves away from beating this match, so I guess that means you're reaching the end game. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. I've seen the trailer for Rocket Man. I have not. Wait, like the old Rocket? Wasn't there a movie before called Rocket Man that was more of like a comedy? There's a new movie? For an MMO, it's just I don't like buying items which get outdated. Wait, what do you mean by that, CD? That the items get outdated? Is that just like you mean sort of the state of microtransactions and stuff like that? Because I mean, at least for me with MMOs, I think the biggest pulls for me were class-based fun, like class-based actions. So I always talk about how I love being a healer. I love being the person that would sit in the back line and yell at everything and just intensely try and keep everything alive and healed. That part was super fun for me, and that's really the biggest drive on why I love Horde still. Is just the different roles and the different builds that you can play around with in the classes. There's the big open expansive worlds that I really love. I really love seeing like these big set piece areas and they become these iconic places of sorts. And whenever I refer to that, I'm actually more referring to RuneScape. What do you mean RuneScape? Varric. Or Varrock, or however you pronounce it. Falador. Lumbridge.
Heavy!
That's another really good one. Drainer Village. Yeah. All those places that are good old-fashioned free-to-play. Oh, God. I tried to save Potato and it didn't work. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There's only a few people alive at the moment. Careful, guys. Careful. I'm trying to crawl back to you. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, with the saves. Okay. Get her back up. All right. We just got to live. Oh, that was tricky. That was a little too hairy. Bundatronn, I'll get you here in a hot minute. I'm just really hurt.
I could use some
Gotcha.
help. Yes, indeed.
Woo! Okay. We can go get Potato. Woo! We don't have it. We're not gonna get any time left with it, but hey, whatever. That almost went down. That almost went down like that. I like that, Renaissance. If you don't have love, stay helpful to others trying to get theirs. I agree. And that's what I do. Or at least that's what I try and do for other people, to help people out. Why be a sugar daddy when you can be a glucose guardian? Also true.
Hey, we got 30 seconds.
No, you're fine, buddy. You're fine. That is a hell of a lot of centuries. But on the bright side, you have your I'll be damned build, as I call it. All good. All good. Hey, what's up, Crackhead? How you doing today, man?
Here they come. Watch your back.
All right, what do we got? I've got to get a little bit more focused just for a bit here, just to make sure I don't get down. You know, like that.
Fire ahead.
That's why I really like this Enforcer, though. Yeah, I think I'm learning a really valuable life lesson here. Like, the amount of damage that this bad boy's outputting with accuracy is really good. Like, I'm a big fan of this. The Enforcer kind of rules. I think if I didn't have accuracy on, it wouldn't be anywhere near as good, though. Like, just because I'd have to keep burst firing and I wouldn't be able to unload as much. But this does make me want to try out Sand's capacity and throw on magazine, because I notice I am running through my entire magazine a lot, actually. Baby's dead. I'll just protect. Or at least I'll try. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And I'm on my last down, so I gotta be safe. Who just went down? Bundatronn's dead? Oh, hey.
Friendly fire.
There we go.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, there you go.
Just say, I'll keep cover fire if you guys can keep up if you can keep the revives going. I've been very selfish and I haven't been reviving, but that's just because I want to keep putting into damage into stuff. I have like no ammo. Oh god. We're really close to bunch together. Spread out. Okay, I need ammo bad. I'm pinched like a loaf. Okay, we're good. Okay. Woo. This is coming a little too close on too many scenarios, and I don't like it. But I'm glad. It sounds good, man. What'd you have for dinner, Crackhead? Other than crack.
Sniper spotted.
Woo.
Another dead
That was sweaty.
DB.
That was a really sweaty round. There was a lot of times I was scared there. We got one more wave. I think we can get this. I might back up a little bit just so I can be closer to people for revives. And we'll go from there. Ever since you watched Bohemian Rhapsody, you've been liking movies about singers and stuff. I still need to give that an honest watch. I know it got a little bit mixed from like the reviewers that I watch a lot of, but I mean, it's Queen. It's freaking Queen. Okay, Dirty Crackhead, that sounds absolutely amazing. Hell yeah. And Midget, I'll catch you later, my dude. I appreciate you hanging out. Have fun. And best of luck, too, with finals and everything like that. Here, you need a spare spot? You need a spot on the truck? I'm going to keep my eye out for when that Kestrel starts flying overhead. Just because I want to unload all Hellfire. I might actually... I'll take this little bit of a risky spot just to get an angle. But I want to make sure I'm staying back more. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the risk you take. That is it. A couple people down. Oh, boy. A lot of people down. A lot of people dead. Oh, with the team revive. Oh, good stuff with the team revive. Okay, I gotta find a safe spot. I'm not doing much this wave, but I gotta start. There's a drop shot over here. I did not know we had a team revive, so that's perfect. Anybody reviving? Oh, God.
I got you, man.
Okay, spread out.
Counter spotted.
Got him. All right, there we go. Free and cleared. I just couldn't see them through the barricades. Dude, Popeye's chicken is amazing. And I know you're making Little Nicky references. And it took me about like maybe 10 years after watching Little Nicky to finally get Popeyes. And it was through an Uber order where it was like it was like at 10:30 at night. And this one girl that was just working the drive-thru for this Popeyes was just like, hey, you want some free Popeyes? We're gonna be throwing it out. I'm like, oh, yeah. It was pretty tasty. I enjoyed it. It was solid. Don't know if it's better than KFC's, but I haven't had KFC's in a long time either, so hard to say. And on that note, in a completely terrible segue, GG's. GG's. The Enforcer freaking rules. I really like this gun. With assault rifle damage and stuff on, that is nice. Like, I feel that last wave kind of sucked for me, but like, I did a lot of damage. Other than Baby having a lot of sentries, I ended up getting second highest kills. I'll take that. Like, I only died once. That was, oh wait, I didn't die at all because the first time was I killed myself. Yeah, I went kind of deathless.